Do you feel frustrated at times with social media, trying to post and hoping and nothing's happening, right? I get it, because social media can be frustrating. But today I want to talk about what can we add, what tool can we add to help us with our social media to grow our business, and that is email marketing. So in this video today, we're going to talk about how to use email marketing to grow your business. So if that is something that you are interested in, let's dive in. So hello, awesome people. I am Marshalyn Hudson, and I am brand strategist and online marketer. And I love talking about how we can grow our businesses without just posting and hoping, right? We want to make money. We want to grow our business. So on this channel, we're going to talk about tips and tools and branding and strategies and how you can grow your small business into a profitable online business. So give us a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell, ding, 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 and every time we do a video, you will be notified. So get that pen and paper. So let's talk about today email marketing. So I think about social media, and I do like social media. If you know me, you know I like social media because I am a social media brand strategist, and I like to tell people social media is the top of the funnel. Get your pen, get your paper, and write this down. Social media is not really for sales, okay? You may make some sales on social media, but social media is for creating awareness, creating brand awareness, and it is for letting people know that you are an authority in your industry. So that's the top of the funnel, but the email is where we're going to make money, and that's what we're going to talk about. So yes, you do need an online presence with social media. Now, if you're not using social media, you definitely need to create a presence because there's 4.6 billion people online. You can be found. And you may think, well, it's a lot of work. It's different now. Social media, you can be on one platform or two. You don't need to be everywhere. 2 to 3 days a week, and that's it, and build a brand. But you want to add email marketing. Why? Let's talk about email marketing. Number one, if you're not building that list, you are leaving money on the table. And I had to learn that for myself a year ago. I'm like, I need to start building my email list because I hadn't realized the importance of it. And it used to be it would take so long, right? And somebody told me it takes me 3 hours to do an email. Well, that's over, okay? It shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes to do an email. But when you build that email list continuously, you're building what I call, you're going to be building your bank account, okay? So let's talk about this email. Let me give you a few tips on what to do to get started with email marketing. So number one, mindset, okay? Yes, we want to start email marketing. Yes, we want to be active with it. And people say, well, how often should I send an email, Marsha? We're going to start with once a week. That's great. Once a month is not enough time because it's not enough time for you to stay on top of mind, okay? Now I have this phone in my hand, and I get lots of emails, and some of them are always open because they're going to be so valuable to me. So number one, you want to find an email provider, okay? And 3 email providers that I actually like. If I've lost you, come back to me. Write this down. I like ConvertKit. I like Constant Contact, and I like MailerLite, okay? Now, I've been in this space a long time. I've been teaching social media since 2015, okay, for University of Houston. I've been in this space a long time. There are a lot of email providers, and they've made lots of changes. So if you're thinking about them from years ago, they've made lots of changes, lots of updates. So I like Constant Contact. It's like $9.99 to start. Lots of great features. I like MailerLite. It's affordable also, and I like ConvertKit. Those are the 3. Why? They're easy, they're affordable, and it's something you can get started with right away. I like easy, I like affordable, and I like implementation right away, okay? So pick, and people say, well, Marsha, which one is the best one? And I always say it's the one that works best for you. Do your homework. Go to Google, watch the videos on each site. Look at the tutorials on each site. Look at the support group. So pick the one that's best for you. I don't prefer free sites because you just can't do as much as a business owner and grow with free. Okay, so I recommend paying, okay? And $9.99 or $20 a month, you're going to make the money back. Now, if you see a free one and it works well for you and it has all of the benefits, yes. But when we want to grow our business, we need more benefits. And sometimes free just is not enough. It's good to start, but if you want to take your business to the next level, sometimes you're going to have to invest in tools, and they are very inexpensive. So the second thing is you want to think about, okay, how can I grow this list? I have people that I haven't been emailing. Well, you can get those people active again, all right? Or you can get new people daily with a lead magnet, okay? And we've talked about a lead magnet quite a bit. And a lead magnet is like a little sample of your product or service that you give away for free in exchange for what I call digital currency. And email is digital currency. Email is money, okay? We just need to look at email like money because that's what it is. Now, when I make a lead magnet and people say, well, Marsha, how do I know if I'm not giving too much away free? I like to tell people the spice is free, but the recipe is paid. When I'm coaching, I can give people all kinds of tips. I can give people all kinds of strategies, but when they want to know how to implement what I'm teaching and they want coaching, then they have to pay. So it's very important to have a lead magnet so you can continue to grab emails. Now, the old way used to be on your website, you would put subscribe to our list for tips and strategies. That doesn't work anymore. People want a lead magnet. They want a sample before they give you their email. Now, don't forget, we get so many emails on this phone. We don't want to have to give our email to another person. We think, oh my God, another email. But they won't think like that. If they get a sample of your work or a sample of your product, they're gonna like, oh, if this is the free sample, I can't wait to see what's paid or what else this person had. So I love lead magnets. If you go to my website, MarshaLynnHudson.com, I have quite a few lead magnets there. It gives people a sample into what I do and what I can do for them. And so that's something you want to look into as you get ready to pick your provider. Now, the thing that I gave you, those three, they have very easy parts to them where you can create a lead magnet. Now, I tell people you can create a lead magnet in Microsoft Word, turn it to a PDF, upload it to your provider, and you're done. And so when people download it, their email goes into your provider, whether it's Constant Contact or MailerLite or ConvertKit. And I'm giving a training on it. And I have free resources on how to grow your email list from ground zero on my site at MarshaLynnHudson.com. You can head over there. I have a free training, lots of free resources, the spice, okay, where you can get started. But now people feel like, wow, I got a sample of this person. If I give a lead magnet on 4 steps for building your brand online, which is something I love to teach, well then when they download that, they're like, wow, she gave me these 4 steps. What else can I get from her? So that's kind of how it works. So the lead magnet is very important. So the next thing, you want to think about subject lines, right? And I tell people there's so many emails that people are getting and they don't want another email, and they're definitely not going to open emails that are selling to them. And they don't need to be long and full of jargon and full of business. That's the old way. Emails are not like that anymore. I started in 2015. Emails used to be long, full of stuff. They're very conversational. They're down to earth. In your email, you can use a tone as if you're talking to your ideal audience. So the subject line needs to be something that your actual ideal target audience wants. For instance, I'm a coach and a consultant, and I am a brand strategist. I teach online marketing tips and strategies and how to grow your business with tools, online tools. And so when people email me the lead magnets that I've downloaded and they've gotten my email, well, if they have a subject line that says something like how to take your coaching business to the next level, well, if that's the subject line, I'm going to click that, because that's something I want. Your subject line needs to be a fear of your ideal audience, a frustration of your ideal audience, or a goal of your ideal audience. Not anything salesy and discount and free, none of that. Give value. Let the email get into your ideal audience's head, okay? Let the subject line be something that they're saying in their heads. I want to grow my business. I want to build a brand. I want to make money online. Let the subject line be something that your ideal audience is saying in their head, or something that they're frustrated with, or it's keeping them up at night, or they're trying to figure out this. Your subject line needs to be something they want. Now, then they'll click. So now they're inside of your email, right? So there you are with the blank slate. You're like, what to say, what to put? Well, I like the 3-part script to start off with, okay? All you need is the 3-part script to start off with. It doesn't need to be long. It doesn't need to be difficult. It shouldn't even take you more than 30 minutes to do an email. That's why once a week is great. You stay on top of mind once a week. And people love it and they want what you have. And so your 3-part script can start with a hook, the meat, and the call to action. Okay, the hook, the meat, the call to action. I hope you got your pen and paper because I'm dropping some great gems here. The hook, the meat, the call to action. So the hook can be 2 or 3 sentences. Act like you're talking to your ideal client. Act like you're at Starbucks and you're just talking to them. And you can start off by saying, do you want to take your business to the next level? Have you been trying to figure out what to do with that? Well, I did this from here to here, and this is what I've done. That's a great hook. A hook is something that pulls them in. It can be 2 to 3 sentences. It can be a quote. It can be a saying. It can be a question. And it just needs to be down to earth. It's what people are wanting. And now you have your hook, okay? 2 to 3 sentences. Now the middle of the email is the meat. You might give some tips or some strategies, or you might put an action item or a quote. Just something that people can walk away with and say, wow, this is really something I can use. This is great value. So you're not selling, you're doing attraction marketing, and that's what makes people want to buy. And then at the end, the last part of the script is your call to action. Now you send people somewhere else. I can send people to MarshaLynnHudson.com to get my free resource that I've just created. Or I can send people to my podcast and listen to my latest episode. Or I can send people here to my YouTube. Or I can send them to my LinkedIn article. So now your call to action sends them somewhere else where they can see you. So now they have one touch point with you, then your call to action sends them to a second touch point, a third. Now you're on top of mind, You see, that's how it works. And so can you imagine if you are doing this once a week? You're getting in your ideal client's head. You're saying what they're saying in their head. You're staying on top of mind with your product or your service or whatever. And now you're building your list. So now you have 25 people, 50 people, 100 people. You don't need thousands of people to make money online. Email is your friend. Can you imagine if you have 100 good people in your email list, and then all of a sudden you offer a training or a summit or a boot camp, and let's say you charge a low cost price for it. Let's say it's $97. What if 20 people take it? That's $2,000 you made from 100 people that know you and like you and trust you and see you every week. Now, what if you build it to 200 people and 300 people, right? Now you offer something, or maybe you wrote a book, which is my book is coming out soon. Maybe you wrote a book. You got 300 people who know you and like you and trust you and know you're the solution to their problem. What if 100 people buy it? These people are your community. It's different from social media. Social media is to create awareness, but it's to lead people into your community. These people are your community now. They like you. They know you trust. They're not just scrolling on their phone, liking and leaving, following and liking. No, they have become a part of your system. And systems are what helps us to make money. They have become a part of your system. And so now what if you've built it over a few months to 500 good people? You don't need a lot of people to make money, but you want to keep building. And so now let's say you have something for $147 or $197, and you have 500 good people in your list that you've been in their faces every week sending value, sending something that they want for their life. And what if 200 people take you up on it? That's how it works. And it actually works. It's a great system. So you want to tie social media to email marketing. It's a winning combo is what I like to call it. And then you just, what I like to say, rinse and repeat. rinse and repeat. And that's how you're going to really grow your business into a profitable online business. So I hope that these tips have helped you. I hope you will subscribe to my channel, because I'm really trying to grow it, because I'm going to give you a lot of this tips and values and just strategy. And I'm also going to be talking about living your best life, because I am living my life by design as a full-time entrepreneur and loving it. So that's what you're going to find on this channel. So be sure to check out the description below, because I have some links for some few things, for free things for you. And I want you to remember that you are the secret sauce to your success. It's not the algorithm, it's not Instagram, it's not dancing on TikTok, it's not even email or LinkedIn. Those things are good, but you are the secret sauce to your success. The choices you make today, the actions you take today, the things that you let distract you, you're the secret sauce to your success. I'll see you next time.